All right. Ed, thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to have a quick interview with you. Let's start about talking about your trip to China and what it represents.
Okay. Of course, I may sound very excited because I am very excited about this trip to China. I think the conference I'm going to, as well as other conferences the Chinese have been involved in lately, are part of a peace offensive on the part of the Chinese government and the Chinese people. They estimation, and I agree with them, is that we are in a dangerous time in the world, and we need to immediately find ways to de-escalate the situation, because otherwise we are so close to the brink that even without uh, different parties meaning to, we could end up in a world war. It's that dangerous, and not necessarily by anyone's design. Because when you're that in that heated a situation, sometimes errors can be made. Um,
Which organization is putting the event on, and what is it?
okay,
What is the event called?
the sponsors of the event are the Chinese People's Association for Peace and Disarmament, and that's our fellow organization. So the Chinese People's Association for Peace and Disarmament is also is the equivalent of the Canadian Peace Congress. So I am representing actually the Canadian Peace Congress, and of course my own Regina Peace Council at this a significant meeting. And there will be, I think, 150 delegates from across the world representing, on the one hand, many governments, and on the other hand, many people like myself who are active members of the World Peace Movement.
Wonderful. I mean, it's just the idea of it, and seeing that diplomacy is this exactly this. So in the absence of official diplomacy, diplomatic channels being open, the people do not waver. They continue the path of diplomacy. Thank you for your trip, Ed.
And I could just add, pardon me if I was interrupting. The meetings will be for 1 week, starting, I think, on the 18th to the 25th. And during that time, they will also be showing us some parts of China so we can see how people are living. Because our corporate media, which is aligned with the military industrial complex in North America, continues to put out this information regarding China to have us believe that peace is not possible, that there is no point talking to the Chinese or talking to the Russians, that we should just give that up and increase our pool of armaments to grow them higher, which of course I think only escalates the situation further.
So that leads me to my next question. Before you attend this conference, what are your expectations? What do you expect from the conference itself?
I expect a united call. I'm hoping from everyone present in support of lessening of tensions in the world, and a call to the powers that are pushing to escalate the situation further for them to come to their senses and realize what a dangerous situation the world is and to pull us back from the brink.
Awesome. And um, I'm just trying to think here of any other question that I have in my mind concerning this. Uh, I mean, it's a very noble outcome. I hope that we can, you know, the more bridges we can build, the better it is for everybody. And even on an information level, is very needed today. Um, so
I'm sure there will be many other conferences with similar messages at this time because I know people from around the world are much more knowledgeable than we are in North America. And people in many countries are mobilizing in the streets because they're understanding the danger of this time. And their governments are stepping up to the plate and trying to exert whatever pressure they can, including from the United Nations, including from the BRICS countries, whatever avenue they have, they're trying to utilize so that we don't have a world war.
well, from your words to the heavens, Ed, I wish you a very successful trip, my friend, and I look forward to hearing all about it in details as we do another interview when you come back. But I think this is really helpful to just at least put the news out there that diplomacy is currently happening between the citizens of the world. You know, we're all universal human beings in such a manner. And yeah, may peace and coexistence prevail in this broken world of ours. I wish you a very safe trip, Ed. Is there anything else you'd like to add in this interview?
Just that I really appreciate you doing this interview with me today. Um, I'm very happy that I have someone in my own city who is also very concerned about the dangerous trends and very interested in peace. I don't know if I told you, I recently became a great grandfather. So I'm doing what I can so that my great grandson will have a future and for your children so that they have a future.
I appreciate that very much, Ed.
And I think working for peace is one of the most important things we can do. So thank you very much also for your work. It's
Hey,
very valuable.
we gotta do what we can do, like you said, to leave a hopefully a better world for all our children, right? And so they
Yes,
don't.
and every small step is a contribution in the right direction.
That's
Thank
right.
you. Thank you very much.
No, thank you, Ed. Thank you so much. Safe traveling, and I will see you when you come back in another interview.
Yes, and I will be back in Regina on the 29th of September.
Perfect. Safe travelings, and with God's blessings, hopefully the trip is as fruitful as it can get.
Okay, and hello to your family.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.